The story begins in Kandahar, Afghanistan. This is a time when Afghanistan is under American occupation. Here, an American convoy is shown whose vehicle breaks down, and now a mechanical engineer named Sergeant 81 arrives to fix that vehicle. Actually, his brother is also in this convoy, and they are very happy to meet each other after many days. Sergeant 81's brother says, "Remember, we wanted to become Army Rangers. We can still fulfill that dream." But Sergeant 81 feels that it is too late now. Just then, the Taliban attacks them, in which everyone except Sergeant 81 is killed. Sergeant 81's leg is badly injured. He goes to his brother and carries him on his shoulder because he is still breathing. But before he could reach the hospital, his brother dies, after which Sergeant 81 is honored with the Silver Star Award. And then his eyes open. He is on a bus with other soldiers. Actually, he is going for Army Rangers training, just as his brother wanted. 2 years have passed since that incident, and even today he has not been able to forget it. Soon they reach a secret camp in the middle of the forest where their training begins. This training is very hard. Sergeant 81 does not mingle much with anyone here, but he completes his training. Also, now he gets very little sleep. His senior officers want him to become a team leader, but he has no interest in it. Now they have an exercise inside a pool in which they have to walk carrying dumbbells, and the one who stays under the water for the longest time will complete this task. While walking under the water, Sergeant 81 remembers the moment when he was moving forward carrying his brother on his shoulder. His leg was injured. He gets so lost in the memory of his past that his breathing stops. He becomes unconscious. He is taken out of the water and brought to consciousness, after which his seniors call him. While he is waiting outside the office, he sees news that there is an asteroid in the sky moving towards Earth, but strange changes are happening in it. It is breaking apart on its own, which the scientists do not understand. Now he is called inside the office where his major and commander are present. They say that you should leave the training because you are suffering from PTSD, i.e. post-traumatic stress disorder. Actually, after any major incident, a person's brain goes into this state. The major and commander say that to heal yourself completely, you should attend counseling programs for which you will have to leave the Rangers program and go back home. But Sergeant 81 refuses. He says, "I don't want to leave this program at any cost." The major says, "I have never seen a candidate like you in my whole life, but you are an engineer. You know that every machine has a limit, and your limit has ended. Therefore, sign these papers and go back home." Sergeant 81 stands up and says, "I have to prepare for the parade." Saying this, he leaves from there, which makes the major and commander very angry. The next day, it is shown that many Rangers have been removed from this program because they could not complete their tasks, but Sergeant 81 is still included in it. The commander tells everyone that now is your final task. If you complete this task, you will become a Ranger. Hearing this, everyone is very happy, after which they are called to a place where the commander gives them a mission. He says that in the middle of the forest, enemies have downed one of our aircraft. You will be dropped in the middle of the forest. You have to reach the aircraft and destroy it. Also, our pilot has been held captive in a village. You have to free that pilot and bring him back to the base. This is your mission. Sergeant 81 will lead this entire mission. Now all of them are dropped in the middle of the forest. They keep walking the whole day. At night, when they are resting at a place, a huge blast occurs near them. When they look at the sky, burning embers like fire are moving forward. Actually, the thing that fell near them was that same asteroid flying in the sky, which was now falling to Earth in pieces. They all think that their commander found out they were resting, so the blast was done here to scare them. After this, they all move forward on their mission at night. By the next morning, they reach the river near which the aircraft is located that they have to blast. Also, their radio has not been working since night. After this, Sergeant 81 tells his entire team that we must blast the aircraft as soon as possible. Just then, he sees something shining in the middle of the forest. Therefore, he tells his entire team, "You go to the aircraft and blast it. I will go and check that shining thing." While his team reaches the aircraft and fits bombs on it, Sergeant 81 is shown reaching the shining thing, which is actually the aircraft they were sent to blast. Just then, he hears the sound of a blast because his companions, his team, have blasted that aircraft. But they see that not a single hair of it was harmed. After that, the flying object rises into the air and starts attacking them. This is a very dangerous war machine. Sergeant 81 also reaches there, and that war machine, that flying object, kills many of his companions. Somehow, Sergeant 81 and some soldiers survive. Now Sergeant 81 comes up so that he can get the radio, but he sees that the war machine has destroyed the radio. Just then, there is a soldier in front who is still alive. He is crawling forward to save himself, and then the war machine comes in front of him, which is now walking on its legs. This is a kind of robot that scans that soldier and kills him. Sergeant 81 sees this and comes back to his companions and tells them that the flying machine is now walking on its legs. It is a war machine that is finding humans and finishing them. We must descend from the cliff as soon as possible. Throw away your weapons and hang the ropes down. Actually, the weapons they have are fitted with a special adapter, due to which they cannot fire because their mission was a planted mission. It was not a real mission but a kind of task. Now they throw their guns and start descending with ropes. A soldier is at the top holding the rope, while Sergeant 81 is shown at the bottom, whose compass starts spinning very fast on its own. He realizes that the war machine is nearby. But before his last soldier could come down, the war machine scans and kills him. Due to this, staff number 7, who had come here to help them, falls from the top. His leg is badly injured. Now the war machine is on top of the cliff. It starts scanning all of them, but they are hidden under the cliff. 7's leg, which is injured, comes into its range, after which it starts attacking them. They run to save their lives and soon reach far from the range of that war machine. They are unable to understand where this machine came from. Some people believe it is the work of Russia, and some believe China did it. But the truth is something else. Now they all move forward, taking 7 with them. A river comes before them whose flow is very fast. Sergeant 81 risks his life to go to the other side of the river and ties the rope. When they are trying to cross the river using the rope, the compass starts spinning very fast once again. Sergeant 81 realizes that the war machine is nearby, after which the war machine attacks them. The rope breaks, everyone falls into the water, and now they are moving forward with the flow of the water. The war machine also enters the water to finish them, but they go underwater to save themselves and reach far from the war machine while flowing. Actually, they all want to reach the camp as soon as possible. Due to the flow of the river, they are now very close to the camp. Taking 7, they quickly reach the camp, but there is no camp there now, only a heap of ashes. This means that the war machine reached here earlier and killed everyone and destroyed this whole place. Now Sergeant 81 looks at the place carefully and tells his companions that the war machine did not come from Earth, but from the sky. He shows everyone the cliff, which is very high. He explains that first it collided with that cliff, after which it reached the river. There we tried to blast it, after which it started attacking us. Then a soldier says that news of an asteroid has been running on TV for many days. I think this is the same. The second soldier asks, "What do you mean?" Sergeant 81 says he is right. Whatever that thing is, it is not of our world. It is an alien war machine. We must reach the other base as soon as possible, so that we can inform everyone. There is an APC truck here, inside which they can go from here safely because bullets and bombs do not have much effect on it. Now they prepare the APC, after which they find out that the alien war machine is nearby because the compass is spinning very fast. They all get inside the APC, and one of their companions goes to get bullets. When he is bringing the boxes of bullets, the alien war machine arrives, scans that soldier, attacks him and kills him. But before dying, he throws the boxes of bullets towards Sergeant 81, who catches them and gets inside the APC. Now they all start running from there in that vehicle, but the war machine is still behind them, showering many bombs in front of their APC. But somehow they manage to escape from them and move forward. Now they also attack the war machine, but it is so advanced that their attacks have no effect on it. After this, the war machine attacks them with a laser. Now Sergeant 81 sees a cliff ahead. He attacks the cliff, causing rocks to fall and blocking the war machine's path. He tells his companion to stop the APC, but he has died now, due to which their APC meets with an accident. Sergeant 81 sees that almost all his companions have been killed. Far away, he sees the alien war machine, which is contacting its companions from the other world. Sergeant sees that their companion number 7, who was already injured, is still alive. He is very happy to see him, after which he takes him and moves forward from there. At night, both of them rest at a place. Number 7 tells Sergeant 81, "I was with your brother in the army. He always wanted to be a ranger. He also had the same tattoo on his hand as you have. But one day I found out that he is no longer in this world." Sergeant 81 tells him, "My brother had only one dream, that we both become rangers. That's why I came here to fulfill his dream. I don't want to leave this program at any cost, because it was my brother's dream. Only after fulfilling his dream will I get good sleep." Number 7 says, "You are truly a true ranger." Just then, Sergeant 81 sees that smoke is coming out from inside the war machine, which is far from them. That is, there is a ventilation system inside its machine. He tells Number 7, "I have a plan, you wait for me." After this, he reaches a site made for blasting rocks. There are many machines here, i.e. JCBs, bulldozers, along with blasting material. Now Sergeant 81 fires in the air with a flare gun. The alien war machine finds out where this fire came from. Soon it reaches this place. Sergeant 81 had already laid mines there, due to which a huge explosion occurs around the alien war machine. Just then, Sergeant 81 reaches there with a JCB. Pushing the war machine, he takes it near a cliff where there is a rock-crushing machine, and its panel is above. The war machine has become hot, therefore it has to open the ventilation system to release the heat inside it. Sergeant 81 was waiting for this very moment. He turns on the button, causing all the small stones on top of the crusher to start falling on the war machine. Because the ventilation was open, all those stones go inside the war machine. Also, Sergeant 81 is continuously pushing it backward because the war machine wants to move from that place. Then the war machine attacks the JCB and drops it on Sergeant 81, but before it could fall on him, Sergeant 81 gets out from there. By now, a large quantity of small stones has gone inside the war machine, due to which the war machine overheats and blasts in front of Sergeant 81. After its blast, all the bombs inside the machine start falling out. Sergeant 81 realizes that a huge blast is going to happen, but before the blast occurs, he moves away from that place, which saves his life. After this, he reaches the camp back, carrying Number 7 on his shoulder. Last time, he wanted to save his brother in the same way but could not save him, the guilt of which is still in his heart. But perhaps after saving Number 7, that guilt will end. Here, his major and commander are surprised to see him. They ask, "Is anyone else left?" Sergeant 81 says, "No one is left except us two." After this, the major tells him that the asteroid in space was actually an army of aliens. Our scientists attacked it and blasted it, but it was of no use. They fell on different parts of the world, and now they have attacked the whole world. Large armies are trying to destroy them. Their modern weapons are not working against them. How did you destroy that dangerous war machine without weapons? Sergeant 81 says, "You said it yourself, every machine has a limit. Similarly, this machine also has a limit. When it gets hot, its ventilation opens. If something is put inside from that ventilation to jam it, it overheats and blasts." Now this information is spread all over the world. Also, Sergeant 81 is made a ranger, which was his brother's dream. That is, now he is Ranger 81. He is made the leader of a squad which has very dangerous rangers. All of them set out from here to finish those war machines. With this story ends here. Hope you liked this story.